Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most recent version of the Flash mod. Right then, let's get down to business. Right, as usual, starting off with the normal Flash suit. Couple of improved textures. So, let's have a better look. Earpieces have been more well defined now, as well as the actual emblem, more of a lightning bolt shape, I guess. But other than that, not many improvements on this suit. Where are we? And the same will go for the Season 1 suit. Exactly same mesh, just different textures. So, not much change there. Right then, let's go with the new Jay Garrick suit, I guess. Right, with this one, I've buffed it up to make it look a bit more like Jay Garrick from the TV show, the Hunter version, of course, with the gloves now. So, small improvement. The Earth 3 suit has not changed since last show, so not much change there. Next up, Kid Flash. He's had quite a lot of improvements actually. Let's just show you here. The emblem now lined up to fit perfectly with the lightning bolt. The back textures line up correctly. The mask itself is now, well, just better in general. But yeah, other than that, Kid Flash is done. Next up, Reverse Flash, my personal favourite out of all the suits I've created, and probably the most detailed all around. Again, well-defined lightning bolts, made a bit more accurate now. Shoulder plates are now more visible. The belt is a bit more three-dimensional now, and there's been some texture updates on the ring. Next we have one of the newer suits, which is the Rival from Season 3 of Flash, well, early Season 3 of Flash. This one has also, once again, custom mask, custom suit. That's all fine and dandy, working pretty good at the moment. We'll have some improvements in the future, but otherwise, it's holding up pretty well so far. And next up is Zoom, with that whole lightning effect buzzing around him, so that's still there. He has actually got two masks. There's this normal one that is in a similar way to the other Flash suits where you can see the eyes nice and clearly. However, there's an option for one called the Darkness, which is, well, more of an iconic mask where it's just darkness. I have actually done the Black Flash as well. This one is based off the end of Season 2 of the Flash, with just the whole red looking effect and white emblem. But I've also done the Legends Black Flash, which is a combination of both Black Flash from Legends and later Season 3. And with this one, every now and then there will also be a similar effect to that of Zoom with red lightning appearing. And I've also created a little custom thing as well, which is the Classic Flash, which is more of a resemblance from one from the comics. This one, a lot redder. Got the fancy wings on the helmet, or cowl in this case. Just a straight up white emblem piece. And the wings on the boots. This little thing decided to do fun. It's a bit reminiscent of the comics that way. Right then, next up is the female suits. Let's change my gender here. The classic Flash hasn't been set up for the female character yet either, so just keep that in mind. We now have the Trajectory mask and the Jesse Quick suit, which is a new addition to the mod anyway, which is based off, well, Jesse Quick suit. This one works for both male and female when it loads, as you can see, so that looks pretty well. But otherwise, it is mainly designed for the female character, so keep that in mind. It does work for male, just looks a bit odd in some places. Go away from Carlo a moment. Right, there is also the Trajectory suit, which isn't as well done. It needs a lot of work still, but otherwise it's mainly been designed for Jesse Quick suit, as shown. As for female wise with other suits, like so, and on many others, they have now been designed to be, well, more fitted than before. So it actually suits the female character build a lot better than previously. I believe that is all of the suits I've got to show, but there is extra stuff that I can show off as well. This is actually an upcoming thing I plan on adding at some point, which is the 2024 Flash suit. I've just started working on it, so still needs a lot of development before that part's released. Right, and now the big news part. The Flash mod will be coming to the Bethesda.net. Well, Bethesda.net, so consoles. So that's a big step in the Flash mod. But first things first, mechanics of it. It will be a little more complicated one on console. You have to find the Speed Force and hotkey it as one of your favourites. Once in the world, you have to open up your favourites and select it. And then you have to go first person, out of first person, then the Speed Force will work correctly for consoles. There's no way around this at the moment, but it's a start. In order to disable the Speed Force, just open your Pip-Boy and deselect the Speed Force. That will just make everything go back to normal. So, yeah, at the moment, that is the Flash mod. Most recent version, anyway. It will be having more and more updates in the future, as well as making Speed Force more compatible with consoles. So, just a heads up, the Flash mod will be coming to consoles, but first, I need to sort everything out with Bethesda.net. So, it will be released on the Nexus as usual, just usual after this video, uploaded, same old, same old. And then, either on the day that this is released on PC, it will be uploaded on Bethesda.net, or it will be uploaded the day after. And now that I think about it, there's one more thing I can actually show off. You see where I'm going with this? As you can see, there are set up evil speedsters now. And I'll just show you a brief example of how they function. It's going to be fun. Just quickly, because I'll probably die instantly. Spawn the reverse flash.
Let's rock!
As you can see, they do create a tiny bit of lag, but otherwise they're quite fast. If I activate my Speed Force, he's a bit slower. Well, by a bit I mean quite a lot. This is only an experimental part of the mod so far. Just keep that in mind. The these speedsters, there are some put into some spawn lists at the moment, so there's a small chance you can see one. Very small at the moment, but there's a chance you can see them. If you kill one, you can just, well, take their scoop. Like, big amounts. I got 2, so... Flash with the flash. That's always good, isn't it? So, yeah, that's the mod at the moment. As you can see from the list, they're all just called Evil Speedster apart from this flash at the moment. But they have all got their unique defined suits. So there's a small chance you could see one, but there's a chance you might not see them at all. But as well... And that's gone now, isn't it? Of course it's gone. Here it is. There's also a new weapon, which is the Supersonic Punch, which is a lot more powerful than the Speed Punch, or Zoom Punch as I called it before. Don't know why I did that, but sure, why not. So at the moment, the mod is looking pretty good. It will be on consoles either today or tomorrow. And just a quick note, at the moment, if you're on console when it's released and it's a little buggy, I recommend using one of the other flash mods on console, as their use of the Speed Force items would be very useful with this mod. So, until then, that's the flash mod. I'll see you once again, over and out.